Live now. Once again, the name is Law Nation Sports. And as the room fill up, be sure to hit that like button. Whoa. Yeah. Good feet. You can put these on right quick. We're going to let this room fill up just a little bit more. But Mama said there will be days just like this. The name is Law Nation Sports. Y'all be sure to fill on in, fill the room up. I'm still setting up. Yo, Money Making Mall, I see you, man. That dog been following me for a long time. Let's go. You can hear me?
I hear you fine.
Yes, good. It's good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, they don't see all this. Look, they don't see all of this right here. Like what I be doing when I be setting up. I gotta set this up. Gotta move that over here. Gotta slide to 2, multiply to 5. You know what I mean?
Feel that plane long.
Oh man, you know, non-violence. I had a dream that one day Law Nation Sports will be live here on national TV.
Preach up.
Mama said. Let me turn this thing on right quick. Just got to turn that on right quick. They don't see all that. Oh, they setting the mood for us, man. It's members only tonight.
Law, you gonna cut you we're gonna cut you a record deal.
Oh, it cut me a record deal?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We're
indeed,
gonna start
man.
with some gospel.
We can start gospel. No doubt, man. All right, see if you're in the frame right here, man. Because, see, we are live on JJAANN app. And they finna do the Super Bowl party halftime. And that's Rihanna, Riri.
Yes, sir.
Riri and things,
Yes, sir.
man.
Work.
So the score is what, 21-14?
24-14. Law.
24?
They kicked the field goal.
Oh,
before
my
halftime.
gosh, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my gosh, man.
Unfortunately, Cowboy fans.
So if you a diehard Eagle fan right now, shoot, I'll be lit.
You want to stop the presses right now. You want the game to be over right now, Law.
Oh my gosh, man.
You don't even want to play the second half.
Look. Heartland Cowboy, Money Making Mall. We got some people in here. Can y'all hear the audio good? Let me turn you up a little bit more. Yeah, they said they can hear, man. NFC East best, toughest division. You remember they used to say we the worst division?
They did.
Oh,
for
my
about
God.
several years. But
Several
now
years,
the
man.
NFC East is now a beast again, Law.
Beast all the way, man.
We used to win all those Super Bowls back in the 90s.
We did, man. We did.
Late 80s and 90s, that was the NFC East. Everything came through the East.
Yeah. All right. So let me see who we got here. Boss Lady, appreciate you. Cam, appreciate you. Cricket, thank you for jumping in. And Cloud9, thank you for being part of this Super Bowl extravaganza. You know, that's what it is right now.
Yes, sir.
So let's put salt on the wound, man.
Okay, let's go, Law.
What did we do wrong this year?
Well, Law, that's a loaded question, Law. I can name a number of things.
Right.
Number one, I don't think we did enough with that offensive line in terms of depth. You know, once Tyron Smith went down early, that forced Tyler Smith to go from guard,
right,
where he was going to be a mauler in the box, to play outside, and then we were stuck with average Connor McGovern in the middle.
Okay.
So that's part of it. And then Kellen Moore.
Right.
Later in the season, as Dak got back, and he got all excited because Dak's first several games back, I mean, he was taking it like gangbusters.
Right.
We got too pass happy.
Too pass happy with it.
Yeah, and Kellen does a good job of scheming for the most part, passing.
Right.
But to me, he has a deficit in scheming for the run game.
Right.
I mean, he can take a course from the guy over in San Francisco.
Right.
And how to scheme for the run.
Right.
I mean, Phil, but I'm glad he's gone now. Mm-hmm. I think he did a poor job of helping this guy with run schemes.
Right.
I mean, every time we would I mean, our zone run scheme in the middle when we had Steele and, Steele them hitting those gaps before Steele got hurt was good, but our run scheme is terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
So, so with our run schemes being terrible, I do contextualize it like I look at Ezekiel Elliott.
Yes.
And I showed a graphic when I was at my studio.
Yes.
There's a sliding board type of drop-off of productivity in 2019.
Yes.
And just like Tony Montana says, no offense, Law, no off. Just look at the wide receiver part of it. I'm looking at just Ezekiel Elliott.
Yes, sir.
Sliding board potentials going down because we had a different change of philosophy. We became a pass-heavy team. We became a team that said, okay, can Dak Prescott be up there like a Pat Mahomes?
Yes.
Like basically a Peyton, was this other guy that's throwing the ball everywhere? A Matt Stafford.
Yes.
Name me another high volume. Aaron Rodgers, right?
Look at Cincinnati's quarterback.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, that's what they do.
But that never was Dak Prescott game.
Yes.
Dak Prescott game was 24 to 27 attempts, short to intermediate, and you run the ball. That's how you get the best out of Dak.
People forget. In our heyday in the 90s, this is before some of our younger whippersnappers, they may not have seen that.
Right.
In our heyday in the 90s, Troy Aikman, Hall of Famer.
Right.
His best games were when he would go 18 of 22, 18 of 23, 20 of 24 for 220 yards.
Right.
211 yards.
Yeah.
And then Emmett will go run for 150, 140.
No doubt. Oh.
That was what we were.
That's what we do.
We go pound, and then Troy would he would eat him up and just driving the bus.
Yeah.
Troy was a great bus driver.
No doubt.
He was an accurate passer, but when you would put him in situations where we have to come from behind or where he had to pass for 400 yards, we would lose.
Yeah. Every time.
So no offense to Dak. It's not taking anything away from Dak. Dak is my favorite player. I love Dak. But when you put him in situations where he has to throw 40 times and for 350 yards, that's not our strength.
That's definitely not.
And that's what McCarthy was getting at the whole season when he was saying, we have to play complementary football.
We do. And he said after week 1, we had to get back to smart football.
Yes.
And smart is what it is. Smart.
Yes.
It's not idiotic.
After week 1, he told Kellen, he told the press and the media, we have to play smarter. That was a message to Kellen.
It goes back. Remember, I was trying to tell people about my philosophy with Dak Prescott, and I'm going to use a different one. You can't use a truck to do car responsibility.
Woo.
And you can't take a car to do truck responsibility.
You preaching now.
I had a car it was a 1995 Honda Civic.
Okay.
It got a trailer hitch on the back of it.
Uh-oh.
Just because that hitch is on the back of it, you hear what I'm saying, doesn't mean that I can hold
You gonna
stuff.
tow a bicycle, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What you gonna tow with that?
You can't really tow nothing. It's therefore an illusion. It's a 4-cylinder car.
Preach.
It did like this when it had to go up the hill.
Preach,
now,
Law.
granted, I could take that car and drive anywhere in the world.
Yes, sir.
It can take me from Mississippi to New York.
Okay.
From New York all the way to California.
Yes, sir.
But it got limitations to it.
Yes, sir.
And you got to understand your limitations. And Dak Prescott, lo and behold, what I've been fighting for the last 7 years is that, dude, you got limitations with him.
Yes, he does.
Just like with any other quarterback.
Yes, he does.
You can have a quarterback with a strong arm and can't get it done, and you can have a quarterback with a weak arm. There's 2 quarterbacks that had the weakest arms in the National Football League. They got more Super Bowls in the last 20 years than any other body. And considered Hall of Fame. Tom Brady don't have a strong arm, nor Peyton Manning got a strong arm. But they got it up here, and they both played their West Coast offense.
Yes, sir.
And they were able to galvanize and carve up a lot of things. They're going to reread right there.
Come on.
They're going to reread, boy.
Looking good, Law.
Yes, indeed.
Looking good, man.
Yes,
She's about to put on a show. But to that point that you're making, Law, about Dak.
Yeah.
Dak is what we saw with the interceptions this year.
Right.
Now, to me, about 30% of them weren't his fault, but Dak came back from that injury early on in the season.
Right.
And McCarthy had gotten his head, Dak, I want you to take more chances.
I do.
Because we forget the last couple of years, we would hate when Dak would dink and dunk. Dak would just dink and dunk the football. We sit back and then, or he sit back and he hold it, and he hold it, and he hold it. And we're like, Dak, let it go.
Yeah.
Drop back, know where you're going, and let it go.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did that.
Yeah, he did that.
And our wide receivers didn't reward him in a lot of cases.
Right.
But on top of that, in terms of the interceptions that he threw, especially late in the season, Law.
Right.
Dak was pressing.
No doubt.
You can't be effective as a quarterback when you're pressing.
Yeah.
He's pressing, trying to make plays. The running game wasn't working. I got to go make plays. And he was pressing.
You can't get blood out of a turnip.
They wonder why you're making bad decisions. You make bad decisions when you're stressed and you're pressing to do more than what you should be asked to do.
Well, a mistake is different from a decision, right?
There you go.
And that's why I'm glad that you brought that up. You see, a bad decision would be me thinking that I'm gonna get a U-Haul truck and I'm gonna pull it with my trailer hitch with that Honda Civic.
Yes, sir.
That's a bad decision.
Yes, sir.
That's not a mistake.
Yes,
that's
sir.
an idiotic decision.
Yes, sir.
Now, a mistake would be something that's accidentally, me taking a carton of eggs and I'm thinking that they secured and I'm pulling it out of the refrigerator and they fall and hit the floor.
Yes,
right?
sir.
That's a mistake.
Yes, sir.
A bad decision with those eggs is me taking a carton of eggs and said, I'm going to throw them in the air and see how many I can catch. Those are two different things. And the Cowboys front office, they don't make mistakes. They make plenty of bad decisions.
Yes, they do.
Because they salesman's number one.
Yes, they
but
are.
They sold to us that they're going to take first. I got to go all the way back. I got to tell the full story.
Talk to it, Law.
They went all the way back. I'm going to just go back to about 15 years.
Okay.
They went all the way back, and then they did with Jason Garrett. That was a bad decision.
Yes, it was.
With that team as loaded as it was, and with the levels of experience that Jason Garrett had, we had the mindset that we were going to win the Super Bowl every year.
Yes,
right
we
or wrong,
did.
right?
Yes, we did.
And that was a bad decision.
Yes, it was.
All right, so fast forwarding to even with Kellen Moore. The dude was on this team in 2015 and 16 in the capacity of being a backup of some sort, right?
Yes, he was.
Didn't have the levels to be a starter in the National Football League. And what we did was we elevated that person to a quarterback coach to train, right?
Yeah.
To also, for 1 year, to elevate him to being an offensive coordinator. And every year that he was here, we thought we was going to the Super Bowl.
Well, Jerry thought he could be the next boy genius. He saw McVay do what he did.
Yeah.
And let me find my boy genius. Oh, my boy genius is right here on my team.
Right.
He has his own offense. He's over there playing. He's an intelligent guy. He's my boy genius.
Yeah.
I got one.
Yeah.
Let me elevate him and make him my offensive coordinator.
Right.
Why?
Right. That's a bad decision.
Because he's running Jason Garrett's offense.
He is. And here's the thing, too. And we can cry a trail of tears while another team is in the Super Bowl because everyone have a reason, but results are what matter.
Yes, it is, Law.
So here's my thoughts with this. Just because he made that decision doesn't mean that it's right. And just because someone else got a young quarterback or a young offensive coordinator, a young head coach, doesn't mean that they got it the same way. You see, Sean McVay, they cut their teeth in Washington. You know what I'm saying?
They did.
They got it the right way.
They did.
Kyle Shanahan,
he cut
his teeth
They were together in Washington.
They were together in Washington, right? So it wasn't like they went to Super Bowl while they was in Washington.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So they went through what we call growing pains.
Matter of fact, they ran Mike out of town.
They ran him out of town.
After our boy got hurt.
Right. So what I'm trying to say here is.
From Baylor. Our boy from Baylor got hurt.
Yeah. RG3.
Yeah, RG.
So what I'm saying collectively.
Yes, sir.
Is that we have to live through the growing pains. That's just the reality. There's no way around it. But what we do is we elevate and we over-exaggerate and we over-inflate, and now we're sitting there saying, why?
Well, I agree with that. I agree with that too, Law. But let me tell you this too. This is what else we do.
What's that?
Jason Garrett was here. Do you guys remember 4 straight years of 8-8?
Yup.
With Romo, we went 4 straight years of 8-8.
No doubt.
And then in between, we had a good season before that, and then we had 4 straight years of 8-8. We got to December and tanked in December.
Yeah.
4 straight years.
4 of them.
And we still kept Jason Garrett.
No doubt, we still kept him.
What did he have on Jerry them? What did he marry somebody in the family?
He know where the bodies are buried.
What is good?
All right. Hey, Cloud, Boss Lady, if y'all want to unmute, y'all can. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, we got the CEO. Hold on. Before y'all hit the unmute, we got the CEO ready to jump in. And I appreciate you so much. I'll call you back over in
no
a few.
problem. Enjoy it, Law.
Yes, indeed.
Always a pleasure,
yes,
brother.
indeed. Always. You want to grab this mic? You good?
Yeah, I will. But so Chloe's gonna play the 1-minute video, and then we're gonna jump all in. You, me, and the CEO.
Okay, great. Let's go. It's a 1-minute video. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. There we go. There we go. It'll be, no doubt. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Yes, same thing, same thing, huh? Hello, how you doing? I can't hear her though. I can't hear her. No, I can't hear her through my headset.
Here, it's this one.
Oh, you can hear her in there? Hello? Hello? I can't hear her in there.
No, these two were working.
That was not hooked up. It's this one. I can't hear her though. Hold on. It could be on my end. Hold on. Oh, now I can hear you now. I can hear you now. All right, I can hear you now. What's good with you? Let's go. What's good? Oh, you got some? Well, I got some water over here somewhere. I know. I need to have a waiter to come bring me one. I'm gonna catch up with you lately. Oh yeah. Yes, we got some people around here. How you been doing? Yeah, you see how I go, Javi?
Everyone, it's tough.
Well, this is what we're doing now. We're just enjoying the moment, although our team is sitting back. We want to be a part of this, but unfortunately, it's next year. Wait till next year. We've been saying it for 28 years. Yes, indeed.
Can we mute?
Uh-huh. No doubt. Can y'all guess what that means? Uh-huh. Yeah. Right here. Mm-hmm. What's that?
She's asking what Jan.
All right, so hey, we're gonna check the messages. If y'all guess what Jan is, she got a gift card that she's gonna give rid of. She's gonna give away. To hear the audio, you guys gotta jump on the Jan app. $20 gift card. I know what it means, so let me see. You know, yeah, I do. But let me see if anybody in the chat. What? Big Scoop. Miss Morris. Do you know what Jan means? What about you, boss lady? Cloud9. Oh, well, cheers. That's what I'm going to say, cheers. Yes, indeed. No doubt. No doubt, no doubt.
Word.
No doubt, no doubt. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No doubt. Yeah. Uh-huh. No doubt. Okay. Yeah.
America's team.
Okay. Uh-huh. Rich Carlton, baby.
Whoa.
Yes. All right. All right. So here's what we got. We can hear the audio on the Jan side, but unfortunately, the people that we're live on YouTube and Facebook, they can't hear the audio. So, so what we can do is when all of this is done, we can pipe in the audio and do it on the post production side of it. Yeah. But let me just echo what you said. For those who put the name of what Jan means in the chat, we'll review it. And we're giving away a $20 gift card. Now, what with the $500 gift card or the $500 giveaway, how are you going to do that one? Again, let me. Uh-huh. Right. Okay. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay, let me see. All right, so for those who want to get a chance and opportunity to get the $500 gift card plus the opportunity to be at the Ritz-Carlton to hear the audio, just click on the link. I just posted it in the chat area. So if you want to hear, click on the JAANN app and you will be able to hear the CEO of the JAANN right now. So just click that link right there to hear audio. I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. I know this is what we do. We build plane while it's in the air. You know, I'm like a flight conductor right now, you know?
No, it's been amazing.
Well, you know,
You cheers water.
cheers, you know. This is Everclear right there, y'all. Everclear. Hey, Everclear will take you up under. You get the meaning of JAANN? Say it for everyone so everyone can hear what the meaning of JAANN means. Oh, my goodness. Well,
The context, but not the context.
that will work, though, right? That works, you know. Yeah. Yeah. That actually works there a little bit. Let me give him a horn for that. Let me give him one of those. Oh, yeah.
So I have a few questions for you, Javi here. It's nice to meet you, finally meet you face to face. So thank you so much for being a big supporter of Law and I, and we're really excited about what we have in the works for 2023. So something for the audience, you know, as someone that runs a startup accelerator program myself, you know, what inspired the idea of JAANN for you, right? I mean, I looked into you, and you have an amazing background and very successful. So what inspired you to be, you know, that entrepreneurial bug of jumping from being, you know, at another startup to creating your own?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Absolutely. No, I think definitely the biggest war we're fighting, besides, you know, the wars out in the war fields, is mental health. And I think this is an incredible way to connect people together. Just, I mean, like with Chloe, this is the first time we met Chloe, but we've been talking. We've done multiple events with her, and y'all, you know, so it's crazy that there's still, even today, some people that I've met on Zoom, but have never met in person. So this is a great way. Like yourself, I'm also a social butterfly, and so is Law. So that's why I think there's been so much great synergy between all of us, and the opportunity. So let me ask you this: you know, I was telling Law, I was like, I watched this video of y'all, of you talking specifically, I don't know what time frame it was, but it must have been a few months ago, in regards to your event in Las Vegas. And you talked about that you wanted to expand into the U.S., and ironically, you talked about doing something for the Super Bowl. So can you kind of talk to us about, like, you know, from there, I think you were one of the 5 speakers at that event, to, you know, obviously, like, wanting to do something with Super Bowl, and then why choosing Law for the biggest event of the year, sporting event of the year in the U.S., right? I mean, like, I don't think it surpasses World Cup numbers,
right,
but it's close.
No doubt. No doubt. That's a beautiful thing right there. So next year you're going to be here, right? You and Chloe. Yeah. Cowboys will be the Super Bowl team, and that is something that I've been saying. Yes, indeed. Hey, I got one that's right here. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I can't wait. So what we do is it's a build-up of this moment. The build-up of this moment is also we got the draft, and we're going to make that party even bigger. Right now, most of the people over here, they kind of angry, they upset because we're not in the biggest and the brightest of the stage. But when draft time come around, everybody's 0-0. And that party, all expectations, I want to make a massive, big, mega party out here in Dallas. Let's do that for the draft. And then we go to L.A., close to Oxnard. Well, we go to Oxnard, it's close to L.A., for the combine, not for the combine, but for the training camp. So I can't wait because this will be the build-up for all of that, and I can't wait to see you all out there in California.
Now you can report live from Oxnard with JJAANN, and your fans can be right there with you.
Right. We can report live in Oxnard, brought to you by JJAANN. Let's go. Yes, indeed. So this is just a small part right here, and I'm glad that we got everybody that can see the growth as it happened. Let's do it together. Let's take over together.
So, I think y'all have such an incredible platform. I think, someone that was using Clubhouse at its prime, right? I always felt like it wasn't humanized. And when I came across JJAANN, I realized, there's that human connection that you actually get to see someone else, right? So with that, let me ask you this: how can someone that is, maybe not at Law Nation's pedigree, or just status from a follower or whatnot, but maybe it's a new content creator, or it's just someone that likes, like myself, I love hosting events. This is not my event, this is Law's event, right? And I get to host it with them. So how can someone utilize JJAANN to host their own events? It's not about who you know, it's about who knows you. And if you're the person that hosts all the awesome events, if you're the #1 Dallas Cowboys content creator, if you're the #1 social network drinking, platform, how does someone benefit from being part of JJAANN, and how do they grow their community? Yeah, that's what I mentioned to Law, was that one thing that I love about your platform is, everyone talks about community, but no one's collaborating. I think 2023 is the year that everyone kind of collaborates with each other, right? And it's not about it's taking everyone out and being the tallest building. It's about, elevating everyone's game so then you can elevate your game to the next level, right? And we can all collaborate and win together. Because there's plenty of opportunity depending on how you define success or a win, right? So I think we can collaborate using a platform like JJAANN, right? We want to, even though on the field we might be competitors, us and Eagle fans and 30 other teams out there, right? But at the end of the day, we're human beings. We can be friends, right? But it's war. It's war, when we're on the field. But otherwise, we can take a platform like this, share our messages, share our communities together, and collaborate and do something beautiful with it.
No doubt.
And that's why Law brings them together, you know, and with his therapeutic voice.
Oh, man.
Absolutely. No, we're very appreciative, and we're always trying to find ways to you know, make it mutually beneficial for both of us and even the community, right? Lost communities, what we care about the most. They, you know, they're the ones that, besides Law becoming Law Nation Sports, that's communities let's build them up, right? And we want to give back and make it not only from his community and the consumers, but the partners that we work with as well.
Yes, indeed. I appreciate you for appreciating it. That was a football move. They were mad about a play that just happened. This game is going down to the minutes right here. It's 24-21 for those who are out here watching the game. Come on. You know.
One thing that I think it was Chloe or maybe it was you who told me. You know, I thought it'd be really cool. Imagine if we could get all 32 content creators from every team every week next season,
right? And
we can see everyone's reactions during the games.
Yeah,
that would be so much fun.
We need to create that. You know, we need to have a box. Let's work on it. 32 boxes. You know what I'm saying? And just have a box and everybody you know, like the red zone package. You know,
and you can have the games in the middle, right? Every you know, touchdown or field goal or crazy play, that person from that team gets spotlighted, right?
Yeah.
So
we're gonna really knock it out of the park though over here. And we're going to have not just a good time, we're going to have a great time, you know?
Yes,
yes indeed.
Thank you.
Most certainly. Much love to you. Let's go.
Thank you for joining us, and I really appreciate your partnership. And if you need anything from us, you know, obviously we got Chloe. We got a few things that we'll talk to Chloe about with what we're going to be doing. But additionally, you know, any way that you know, we can bring more creators. You know, Law's, I call him, you know, the creator plug. You know, he knows everyone and everyone knows Law. So, you know, I think there's a lot of opportunities for other creators to come leverage what Law is doing with y'all and win.
I got one more thing that I need from you to say. I need for you to say, how about them Cowboys, really loud so everybody can hear it. Let me hear you say. Yeah, let me see you say, how about them Cowboys? Yeah, baby! Yeah! Let's go. Thank you so much. That worked all the way. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, cool. Appreciate you so much. Bye-bye. Yes, indeed. That was good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let me get some round of applause, man. That's the CEO. The CEO. The Jazz. Look, appreciate you. Cheers, you know, for those who don't know. Yes, indeed. So appreciate her all together, man. She left already.
So
yes.
That link that she said to share, is that how people submit to enter the contest? Okay, cool. We'll make sure.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, y'all, man. I'll be right back. I got to figure out the audio, so we're going to shut this stream down, and I'll be right back. But, Boss Lady, you got something to say before I roll up out of here? Cloud 9. Y'all can unmute yourselves now. XOX, you're live. Y'all got any parting words? What's up, JV? JV, who that? Who that? What's good, man? All right, bro. What's good, man? Talk to me, baby. You watching it, man? Okay. Let's do big things, man. Big things, bro. Cricket, man, talk to me, man. Talk to me, man. You've been jumping in back and forward, man. Talk to me, man. Oh, okay. It's about bedtime. Where you at? You East Coast or where you at? Oh, you Tennessee around here. Okay. Okay, so you right in the middle, man. You right where I used to be in Mississippi, man. Tennessee, man. Yes, it did. Okay, Lexington, man. Okay. We neighbors, man. We keep talking. We might be cousins, man. Yes, indeed, man. So, Tennessee Birdman. Yeah, we are. Yeah, just looking at this game, man, and seeing, like, how far apart we are. We're not that far apart. Just get some weapons, man, and then a lot of things can manifest. Yeah. Uh-oh, we lost him. Well, boss lady, what's up? Oh, no, you good, boss? Oh, hey, it is what it is. Talk to me. Talk to me. Oh, it's Eagles. It's 24-21. Oh, it's an interception. 1. All right, let me see. Let's go with R. 1. Oh, he caught it. He touched it. Yeah, you got, all right, look, I'm going to leave and come back in because people still.